Hello everyone, and welcome to today's presentation. My name is Vikramaditya Jakkula from Data Mining Tools Inc. Today, we'll be exploring the Developer tab in Microsoft Word. This is the first slide, so I just want to give you a quick overview of what to expect. We'll look at how to access and use the Developer tab, and why it's a valuable tool for customizing and automating your Word documents. So, let's get started. Beyond basic word processing, there's a lot more you can do to enhance your documents. For example, you can access Visual Basic for Applications, or VBA, which allows you to automate tasks and create custom solutions. Managing macros becomes much easier, enabling you to streamline repetitive actions. You can also insert interactive form controls, making your documents more engaging and user-friendly. Plus, you can even map XML data directly into your documents, which is especially useful for managing structured information. Now, a key part of this advanced functionality is the Developer tab. This tab isn't visible by default, but once you enable it, you'll find a suite of powerful tools. These tools are designed for power users, people who need to go beyond basic editing and automation. Whether you're looking to automate repetitive tasks or build complex document structures, the Developer tab gives you the tools to do so efficiently. All of these features tie into the overall theme of making your work more efficient and professional. They help you customize and automate your documents, saving time and reducing errors. So, mastering these capabilities really opens up a new level of productivity in your word processing tasks. All right, now we're ready to enable the Developer tab in Excel, which is an essential step for accessing advanced features. First, we go to the File tab and select Options. This opens up the Excel Options dialog box where we can customize various settings. Next, in the left sidebar, click on Customize ribbon. This is where the magic happens, allowing us to add or remove tabs in the ribbon interface. Then, under Main tabs, you'll see a list of available tabs. Check the box next to Developer to include it in your ribbon. Finally, click OK, and you'll see the Developer tab appear at the top of your ribbon. This process is straightforward but crucial because it unlocks a suite of tools that you'll use frequently, especially when developing macros or working with VBA. Remember, enabling the Developer tab is a foundational step that connects to the overall theme of customizing Excel to suit your workflow and increase productivity. Now let's take a closer look at the code group on the Developer tab, which is really the engine room of automation in Excel. First, we have macro security, which is all about controlling the settings to protect your system from malicious scripts. It's crucial to keep these settings in check to ensure your environment stays safe while working with macros. Next, there's Visual Basic, where you can open the VBA editor. This is where the magic happens, writing more sophisticated, custom code to tailor Excel exactly to your needs. The key idea here is that the code group empowers you to build your own automation tools. Whether you're recording simple actions or crafting complex scripts, this is how you save hours of manual effort. And of course, both VBA and macros are essential for boosting productivity and making Excel work smarter for you. Connecting all this back to our overall theme, mastering these tools truly unlocks the full potential of Excel as a powerful automation platform. Managing macros is a crucial part of automating your workflows. The macro dialog, which you can open with Alt plus F8, serves as your central hub. Think of it as your control panel for all your automation needs. From here, you can easily run your macros, edit them if you need to make changes, delete any that are no longer necessary, or organize your library of macros across different documents. Now, what exactly are macros? They are small programs that record your actions, your clicks, your typing, and then play them back whenever you need. Once you've saved a macro, you can trigger it with just a keyboard shortcut or even assign it to a custom button on your toolbar. This makes repetitive tasks much faster and more efficient. This brings us to one of the key benefits, one-click efficiency. When you set up macros properly, you can perform complex or repetitive actions with a single click or keystroke. It really streamlines your workflow and helps you focus on more important tasks. So, managing macros is not just about automation. It's about empowering you to work smarter, faster, and more effectively across your documents. Now, let's take a closer look at the add-ins group. This is where you can load and unload dynamic templates that stay active across all your Word sessions. What does that mean for you? It ensures your branding remains consistent no matter which document you're working on. Moving on, we have the global templates. These manage high-performance integrations like specialized PDF converters or corporate document management systems, tools that help streamline your workflows and keep everything running smoothly. And finally, the COM add-ins. These connect Word to external services and extensions from the Microsoft Store. Think of AI tools, dictionaries, or research aids, everything you need to enhance your productivity directly within Word. Altogether, these options give you powerful ways to customize and extend Word to fit your specific needs, tying into our overall theme of making your work more efficient and tailored. Now, let's take a look at some of the key content controls that can really enhance your documents. First up are drop-down lists. These are fantastic for ensuring consistent data selection because they limit the options a user can choose from, reducing errors and maintaining uniformity. Next, we have date pickers. These are interactive calendars that make date entry quick and accurate, preventing common mistakes like typos or incorrect formats. Then there are check boxes, which are perfect for simple yes or no decisions. They make the form straightforward and easy to complete. All of these controls serve a bigger purpose, turning any document into a smart form. Content controls provide designated zones for user input that are not only easy to fill out, but also designed to prevent accidental modifications. When you combine these features, you create interactive forms that are both user-friendly and reliable, making data collection more efficient and error-free. This is a great way to streamline workflows and improve the quality of the information you gather. Let's talk about design mode and properties, which are essential tools when working with forms and controls. First, grouping controls and text together allows you to lock specific regions of a document. This is really useful because it ensures that only the form fields remain editable, while the rest of the content stays protected. It helps keep your document organized and prevents accidental changes to critical sections. Next, we have grouping. This feature lets you modify specific control behaviors. For example, you can set a title for a control, change its color to match your design, or prevent users from deleting the control altogether. These options give you greater control over how your form behaves and looks. Finally, there's Properties mode. Toggling this mode allows you to edit the structure of your controls, change placeholder text, or see technical markers within the document. This is particularly helpful when you need to fine-tune your form elements or troubleshoot issues. Overall, these tools, grouping, properties, and design mode, work together to give you a powerful way to create professional, user-friendly forms that are both functional and visually consistent. Now, let's take a closer look at the XML mapping group. First, standardization is crucial. It's about making sure all our documents follow a strict, machine-readable schema. This consistency allows for seamless automation and easier data management. Next, we have data synchronization. When changes are made to the XML data, those updates automatically reflect in the document text, saving time and reducing errors. The XML mapping pane is our tool for mapping data, nodes directly to content controls within the document. This makes it straightforward to link specific data points to the content they belong to. Overall, the XML group is essential for enterprise-level automation, especially when document content needs to be connected to external databases or software systems. It enables a smooth, integrated workflow that can handle complex data relationships effortlessly. Now, let's talk about Protect and templates. Templates are a great way to manage your styles and formatting standards across multiple documents. By attaching templates, you can ensure consistency and save time. Restrict editing is another powerful feature, allowing you to limit what others can do with your document. For example, you can restrict editing so that others can only fill in forms, which helps maintain the integrity of your layout. The final groups on the Developer tab are essential. They help ensure your document behaves exactly as you want once it leaves your desk. When it comes to securing your work, these features are key. They help you control how your document is used and modify it, providing peace of mind that your content stays consistent and protected. Overall, these tools are vital for maintaining professionalism and security, especially when sharing documents with others. Let's talk about why using the Developer tab is so important. First, it allows us to build user-friendly interactive templates that can really enhance how people use our documents. These templates become much more than just static pages. They become dynamic tools that can guide users and improve efficiency. Another key benefit is ensuring 100% consistent formatting. When we set up templates with the Developer tab, we can lock in styles and layouts so that everyone produces uniform, professional-looking documents without extra effort. This consistency is crucial, especially when managing large projects or teams. It also helps us eliminate repetitive manual entry. Instead of copying and pasting or retyping information, we can insert fields, checkboxes, drop-down lists, and other controls that make data entry faster and more accurate. By mastering these tools, we're transforming Word from simply a word processor into a sophisticated application platform. It becomes a powerful environment for creating customized solutions that boost productivity and streamline workflows. Now, speaking of productivity, integrating these features can give us a tenfold increase. Imagine what that kind of efficiency can mean for your projects and overall work processes. This is the strategic advantage we gain by leveraging the Developer tab effectively. And that brings us to the end of our presentation. I encourage you to explore the Developer tab in your application to start automating your workflow today. It's a powerful way to save time and increase efficiency. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Now, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. Let's take a moment to look at the sources behind the images we've referenced throughout this presentation. As you can see, the first image comes from OfficeSmart, WordPress.com, showcasing a typical office environment. Moving on, the next image from Add-in Tools.com illustrates the Developer tab in Word, which is essential for accessing advanced features. The third image from Learn, Microsoft.com displays the Word interface, highlighting where you can find the macro options. Following that, there's a GIF also from Microsoft, demonstrating how to record a macro step-by-step. Then, we have an image from Better Solutions.com showing the Visual Basic Editor, the core tool for writing and editing VBA code. Lastly, from Alpha.com, we see a screenshot of the macro recorder in action within Word. These sources help us understand the different components involved in automating tasks in Word. Recognizing these images and their origins enriches our grasp of the tools and resources available for efficient document automation.